Greg T doing an overview slash quick tutorial on how to make adjustments to the Bloom pop-up that is used on many of the sites that we work with. This one here is being done for the Follow the Comb site. So I'll just kind of log in and just walk through really quickly on how to make changes. So first off, we're going to start with the login, of course. It's already preset, so we're going to go in there. Nice quick login, I like that. You may notice that there's some red circles with numbers in that. That's just updates that are required. If you are within our Pro or Pro X hosting or subscribe to our maintenance, you will get that done automatically. It is done on a weekly basis, weekly/monthly basis for backups and so on and so forth. So no worries on that level. So as far as making changes to everything, Bloom right over here at the left-hand side, that is your opt-in forms or your, I guess your pop-up. It is made as an opt-in pop-up, but it can be used for doing just general pop-ups for information, such as what we're using here. So here we are. I'm going to kind of go into this one here, and this is the Walk Across Canada one we're doing. So right here, as soon as you click on the gear, it opens up where all of the different configurations are done. The name and so on and so forth. Now this is your general setup. Then we have our design section, then our display settings. So in the design section, that's where we have all this information here. In this particular case, we're looking at doing actually changes as far as the image is concerned and some of the text. So I'm just going to kind of pop in right here. Here's some of the text that we're going to be changing. And I'm just going to put it right here. Now, one of the key things to remember when you're working with this opt-in is that, or this section, is that a lot of text here is not a good idea. You want to keep it simple. You want to keep it not too compressed or everything here. So what I'm going to update is I'm just going to put the that the update is available. And we're going to make that nice and big here. Reason being is you don't want to have it too much for people to to have to read and check out at that point. You want them to let them know that this information is available, and then they can read more, because there is a lot of information here. As far as generally reading on a pop-up. Pop-ups can be a little intrusive, so you want to keep it simple. Now, right now, what I've done is, as you can see, I just in here, I clicked on the upload image because we have a new one. Right? I'm going to go to upload files and select. Now I actually have uploaded this already to my drive here. Now this, by the looks of things, just want to see how large this is. This is a huge, huge file here. Now I'm not sure if we can see this, or I can drag this over for you to take a look. But here we go. Kind of do this and scroll there. 7.6 megabytes. Now that is a very, very large file. Files for or pictures for upload should be under 1 megabyte. So you should be getting to the kilobytes sizing of things. So I'm not going to upload this one. What I'm going to do is, in this case, I'm going to open Photoshop, and I'm going to resize that image from here. However, when doing this, for yourself, you don't have to have Photoshop. You can do this online. I would just do a simple search on saying free online image resize, and that will find us. Now, in this case, I'm going to do some checks here. I'm going to see, okay, resolution-wise, it's way too large. Inches in pixels-wise, that's just huge. We're going to keep this to something smaller here, like this. Much better. Now it's still staying nice and clear. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a quick save. We're going to save this as call it sized, so we know. And I'm going to save that as a JPEG here, and that should do it. Now let's watch here. If we go to do the exact same thing, we're going to go into that spot, and we check there. Look at that. It's into the kilobyte sizing right there. So we've done a good job as far as resizing. Note this is only 800 by 600, not needed to be much of anything more. So looking pretty good. So here we go. I'm going to open that or upload that and set that as our image. There we go. Now all that is pretty much set. That's the content. Everything else is already in preset here, so you don't have to make any changes. If you want to look through and see what some of those changes are, go for it, by all means, but not necessary. In this case, I'm going to say save and exit. And just as a quick test, let's go and visit the site, that page, and see what happens. So when people go to the page now, they're going to see here, and they will see that pop up. Bang. they can go here now, read more. When they click read more, of course, it goes to this page, right? This gives the details. This gives a message from. Now, what I would suggest in this case, right, since it goes to right to this section, that we add her little note down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable the visual builder on this. Now, if you've been trained on this stuff previously, you'll already understand how that kind of works as far as the way the visual builder works and that. So I'm going to kind of go down. Just got a bit of a double load here, no big deal. Scroll down to this section, donate to, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a section right under here. We're going to call it, you know what, let's make it a toggle. Reason being is it's a way of saving space. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to paste that section here, put the title, so we got that. And you see what's happened here. We have like a lot of text that's already pre-formatted. Okay, you can see with, you know, you see all the different sizing, so, and a lot of other coding that has happened in here. What that is, okay, and that is because it has been saved from, or been pasted from, directly copying from an email. Okay, so it's using the formatting in the email. If you go to the text side, paste it there instead. I'm just doing a recopy in the back end here. So there, it takes out, okay, a lot of that coding. Now I just removed this here. That was an image holder that was placed in there, which is kind of different there. But there, now you look at that, this is all set properly here. Now as you scroll over here, you can see that the updates here, that'll be a toggle that's, as soon as people click it, it will open. Now things you can adjust on the toggle, I'll show you here. We're going to the design side. And, you know, and this is all just, you know, fun little things. We can make it green or blue. We can make this bigger so people realize we should click it. Let's go to the title text. Let's make it bold and let's italicize it, shall we? Look at that. Maybe increase it size a little bit. Very nice. And then I'm going to add a border around the thing itself just to, you know, smooth it out a little bit. And let's add a shadow just so it's visually, you know, stands out more, and save. Now once that's done, we go to click to the bottom, the very center purple. It opens up this bottom menu and click save to the right, and that will finalize everything there. So that's done. I'm going to exit the builder, and just as a test, we'll take a look and see what that looks like. Scroll down. There it is, and there is her quick blurb on what's going on, and people can read that as, you know, as desired, and it doesn't cover the page so much that it seems like it's a run-on page. It makes it so people can actually look here and see where that is. Okay, so that kind of I'm going to put actually something more a little bit done here. So what I'm going to do is go back to the opt-in forms. I'm going to click here and go to the design, and we already have here updates available. Add a little bit more there. So she's passed here in Manitoba, because that's when, of course, this this note was about. So I'm sure she's passed here, and she's raised that much, right? So very, very good thing to have there. That was just my spell check coming up that it added too many S's there. But that's it. You're done. Make sure we save and exit. And again, now with everything all set there, if we go back to the home page, you'll see that that actually does load up, and it'll pop up. There it is. Done. Perfect. And when you go to the read more, it goes right to that page just as previous, which is awesome, and you can go right to that spot. So that's a quick tutorial on how to do that. If you have any questions, do reach out. Via email is probably best, and we can you know, do a video for you as necessary. Thanks a lot. Take care.